There's nothing better than free, is there? Well, free tools to help get your company to the top of Google for free would actually be better. Hello, my name is Jason McDonald, Director of the JM Internet Group. In this video, I'd like to share with you my 10 best tips and favorite free tools to help get your company to the top of Google. Let's get started.
Let's look at our keywords, and I've got little tips and tools, and we're going to flip back and forth. Again, you'll be able to access these in the links that you'll get by email or the links below if you're watching this on YouTube, and you'll get a copy of the free SEO toolbook. Let's look at tool number 1, Ubersuggest.org. So let's flip over here to our materials, and let's look at Ubersuggest.org, and let's talk about our first goal. Our first goal was what? Keywords. We want to learn our keywords. So let's take some keywords. Let's take motorcycle insurance and pop these into Ubersuggest. This tool is pulling actually from the Bing database. And it's great because look, you can see your helper words: motorcycle insurance costs, motorcycle insurance quotes, motorcycle insurance rates, motorcycle insurance companies. You can literally go through, and this is pulling all of the suggestions from Google Suggest, or Bing Suggest in this case, and it's giving you those suggestions. You can click on any one that makes sense, motorcycle insurance for military, and it will pop it over here. You can get it, you can put it on a spreadsheet, you can get that for your blog, for your content. You can use Ubersuggest to drill down into all the helper words around your target keyword search. Number 1, free, awesome tool to use. Now let's look at kind of honorable mention. Number 2 tool wouldn't be a good webinar if we didn't look at this tool. So we're going to go look at the AdWords Keyword Planner. Now this is a Google tool. Guess who has the data? Google. 85% of searches are done through Google, somewhere in that range. So let's, stop this. Stop giving me propaganda, Google. Yes, I do not want to see your guide. All right, so let's go over here and let's type in motorcycle insurance. Let's actually type in a better search. Let's type in knee pain. I want to just show you this search. Let's do knee pain. Let's do get ideas. Okay, this, my friends, is the actual tool. You have to have an AdWords account. You do not have to spend money. You do have to set it up with a credit card. So get your credit card, set it up, and pause any advertising in order to get access to the tool. When you're inside of AdWords, it's located under Tool, Keyword Planner. Tool, Keyword Planner. Now, you're going to put your keyword in here, knee pain. First thing you're going to do is you're going to look for ideas. You can drill down into these idea groups. Running pain, and you can see knee pain for running, knee pain after running, knee pain when running, knee pain with running. Don't run. Running is not good for your knees, right? So knee pain after, you should run. It's good for your heart, right? So knee pain exercises. Now, so that's an idea column. Now here in the middle, so this in a sense is your idea column, help you figure out what your keyword should be. Now you want to fish where the fish are, right? You want to fish where the fish are. This is your volume column. How many searches across the entire world for causes of knee pain? About 14,000 per month. This is what people are willing to pay on AdWords to get the click. Now let me show you something interesting with that. And I have an entire YouTube video just on this tool because it's really complicated and we don't have the time to go into all the details on how to use this very important tool. I'm going to go over here on keyword options. I'm going to narrow it down a bit for a second here. I'm going to clean that up. I'm going to go over here to keyword idea tab. I'm going to put in here knee pain, comma, knee surgeon, or knee surgery, comma, knee surgeon. And again, this is the lightning fast introduction to this tool. Go back, spend some quality time with this tool and your keywords. Now, this tool is great because ideas, right? Now let's look over here, ideas down here. So knee pain, 200,000 searches across the world in a month. Knee surgery, 18,000, but look at the value, how the bid goes up. Now, why is that? So this is telling you what people are willing to pay per click. This is how many searches per month. This is ideas that you're typing in. You're trying to understand your keywords. You're a knee doctor in New York City. You're really wealthy, and you're looking for people who need replacements knees. Knee pain, lots of searches, but guess what? They need an aspirin, not a lot of money. Knee surgery, knee surgeon, they're getting close to doing what? Engage with a surgeon, lots more money, and that the bid goes up. Volume, value, value, volume, volume, value. There's a seesaw. The higher the volume, the lower the value. The higher the value, the lower the volume. You got to get really good at your keywords, and this tool is absolutely essential to being good at SEO. So Ubersuggest tool number one. Tool number one, B for kind of bad. It's a little bit hard to use. Incredibly important tool to understand for SEO. All right, a little bit about me. Stop, pause, a little about me. Here I am. I have my information on the screen. Feel free to call me, email me, carrier pigeon, telepathic message. If you have a question, I do lots of teaching and stuff. Okay, I'll just summarize that screen for you. I'm super smart, kind of, sort of, in certain ways. All right, let's go back to tip number two. Tip number two, now remember your resume. You've got to put those keywords into the proper positions on that resume. We all know that if we do a resume, why? Because we bold our keywords. Page tags, you've got to put your keywords into the correct positions on your content. All right, so I'm going to show you a tool. This is really of a guide. So I've got a link for you to the Google Search Engine Optimization Starter Guide. I'm just going to scroll down really quickly in this guide. You're going to download this guide. You're going to read this guide. You're going to put this guide under your pillow. You're going to understand everything, because here's an absolutely insane, crazy idea. If you want to get to the top of Google, how about this? Why don't you actually do what they tell you to do in their official guide to SEO? Crazy, right? Do what they tell you to do. They tell you right here, page titles, and they're telling you to put those keywords into the title tags of your website pages. Now let's go back. Let's do that search on Google for motorcycle insurance. And let's look at our number one, Progressive, really quickly here. I know this is a lot. You're going to go back and look at these videos later. We're going to go down here. We're going to find their title. And here's a shocking, insane, crazy thing. Progressive.com read the official Google guide. They put their keyword inside their title tag. That is one of the reasons that they are at the top of Google. Now, you've got a lot of homework there. You've got to understand how to get into those tags. We teach that in our classes. It's in my books, et cetera, et cetera. But this first tool, or number two tool, is actually a guide with the crazy idea, hey, do what Google says to do. Now, second special tool or tip, Google's official guide functions as an amazing sleep aid. So if you cannot go to sleep at night, get the guide out, read it for a while, put it under your pillow. I guarantee you have a great night's sleep. Let's talk about number three, links, right? We talked about our references. We need other people to substantiate that our website is really important, because guess what? Google is like a vote counter. It's out there counting who links to whom on the internet. So you're going to need to get votes. You're going to get other sites. Site A is going to link to your website. Now, why do I have a picture of Obama with that screaming child there? Sometimes that's how I feel about Obamacare. I feel kind of like that kid. I'm kind of screaming inside. But what's the point? What is Obama doing? He's a politician, kissing those babies, shaking those hands, trying, always trying to get votes. That's so important to have that positive sort of Obama, or if you're not an Obama person, Marco Rubio attitude, get votes, kiss babies. So let's talk about our number three tool, which is a link analysis tool. This tool will show you who's linking to your competitor, and then guess what? You can try to go out there and steal their votes. So let's go to number three tool, which is ahrefs.com, and let's pop over to ahrefs.com. Now, I have a paid account on ahrefs.com. For free, you can do, I think, 3 searches per day on their Site Explorer. So let's go over here to Site Explorer really quickly, and let's type in progressive.com. And by the way, I have no affiliation with Progressive. This is a completely unauthorized use of the Progressive brand. Let's go ahead and look at progressive.com. So this tool is like a little vote analysis tool. It's able to go into a website and see who links to that website, and you can reverse engineer competitors. And you can see here that progressive.com has 19,000 inbound domains linking to it, and you can actually use this tool to drill down here and to see who is actually linking to your competitors. So you're going to go to ahrefs.com, you're going to put your own website into ahrefs.com, you're going to put your competitor into ahrefs.com. Suddenly you're able to laser search in who links to whom on the internet, and you can start to reverse engineer that dynamic. So that tool is really important. It is too slow for us today, so we're not going to go and look at the details of it. But ahrefs.com, put your website, your competitor's website, into the Site Explorer tab. What it tells you is, there it goes, is who links to whom on the internet. So you can see rittrucking.org is linking to progressive.com. That's essentially a vote. Lots of really wonderful stuff in there. All of the tools, most of the tools, I have honorable mentions. I have other tools from the SEO toolbook that do the same function, all of them do it for free. So you want to go and use these tools to understand link behavior. All right, tip number 4, you've got to create your own content. You've got to create that on your keywords. So I have a picture there of Andy Warhol, who is my favorite artist, as Noelle knows. Andy Warhol, one of his big things was he said he wanted to be a factory worker. He wanted art to be a factory, and he wanted to churn out art on a regular basis. That was part of his concept. You need to be a factory worker when it comes to blog posts, press releases, new content on your website. You've got to create content on a regular basis. So tip number 4, or tool number 4, I have a link to this really fun idea generator from the people at Portent. I believe they're an ad agency. So you can put your subject in here. Let's say we're working on motorcycle insurance, and gosh, we got to write a blog today. What are we going to headline our blog? What are we going to do? I'm freaking out. I have no ideas. You put your keyword into this tool. So you're going to write a blog post. You're going to give somebody a blog post. You're going to think about a blog title, headline, how to get that blog to have some zing to it. And you're going to use this tool. So you'd have 9 reasons motorcycle insurance is snarkier than Gawker, right? Gawker is that famous website out there in New York. How motorcycle insurance can get your heart desire. What mom never told you about motorcycle insurance? That's a great idea, right? Why? Here's 6 things that you don't know about motorcycle insurance that you, Mr. Consumer, should know. So this is a great tool as you're blogging, as you're thinking of ideas, to get your ideas going so that you're not what? You're not panicked. You're not looking at that page going, oh my goodness, I have no idea what I'm going to blog about. You've got to have content. You've got to generate that content in a systematic way. Now, I'm sorry for talking so fast. I've had too much coffee this morning, but you will get the links and tips and toolbook at the end of the session and by email. If you're watching this live or in YouTube, you can get it from the links in the description below. Tip number 5, you need a blog. You've got to have a blog. Blogs are one of the most underestimated valuable assets for any website. You're going to have to start blogging on your keywords. I have a picture there of, I think it's a gerbil, it might be a hamster, on a treadmill. You're going to need to blog. We recommend for all of our clients at least 4 blog posts per month. Now, the world is going social, right? It's going social. So a tool that will help you see what are people sharing is called BuzzSumo. And again, I have the paid version, not because I'm wealthy, because I do this as a job. You can use the free version. You can do, again, I think 3 searches per month. Now, what BuzzSumo will do to help you with your blog, right, to help you with your content, is you can go in here and you can put in motorcycle insurance, you can put in hair transplant, you can put in organic food for babies, whatever, and you can see what is shared the most across social. Because the world is going social, including SEO, it's going social. You want to create content that people want. Look at this one here. How to get cheap motorcycle insurance. Past year, 1.7 thousand shares on Facebook. Let's just take that one as a great example. Let's go over to google.com. Let's put in motorcycle insurance. And let's do that search, and let's go down here and look at our related searches from Google, and voila, look at that. People are searching Google for what? Cheap motorcycle. Nobody goes to Google and searches for most expensive, worst motorcycle insurance. No, they search for cheap. What is BuzzSumo telling us? That's one of the top types of content that people are sharing. Now, as you are creating content, you can use Google searches, you can use suggested, you can use keyword tools, you can use BuzzSumo, and you can be laser targeted as you do what? As you build out your blog and you build out your content critical to SEO. That's why it makes it as tool number 5, number 5. All right, let's tool number 6. Go Google. You've got to join the search console. So your tip here is shocking, crazy revelation. I think it was tool number 2, do it Google's way. Tool and tip number 6, join their Mickey Mouse Club. They have a Mickey Mouse Club. They call it Search Console. They used to call it Webmaster Tools. Who cares what they call it? Guess what? By joining the Webmaster Tools, the Search Console, you will get more information about your website from Google. So let's go and let's look at Google Search Console. I thought I turned my Skype off here. Let me turn my Skype off here for a second. Oh, Skype. I can't even land on it. Hold on a second. Let me turn off Skype. Yes, I want to quit Skype. Don't you love how software says, do you really want to quit? Yes, of course I want to quit. Let's look at the Google Search Console. So let's go over here to the Google Search Console. So it used to be called Webmaster Tools, a much better name in my opinion. So you're going to go to the Search Console. You're going to join it. You're going to sign up for it. You're going to do all the monkey business to be into it. I'm going to sign into it. Actually, I'm going to go over here where I'm signed in a little bit easier so you can see. So I'm signed into the Search Console, and let me go over here to our website. And let's look at this. This is really important stuff. There's some great things you can do here. We just reorged our website. You can submit an XML sitemap. Very important, helpful thing to do. Haven't done that yet. We need to do that. Over here on Google Index, you can click on Content Keywords. You can see, does Google see the keywords that you want to show up for? So we want to show up for SEO training, social media training. You can see those keywords are showing at some level here. Search traffic, you can see who links to your site. Remember we talked about references? You can see who's linking to your site. That's very important. You can target particular companies or countries. Mobile usability is here. Crawl fetches Google, right? Remember I called it the Google Mickey Mouse Club? Let's say you write a new blog post. You can put it in here. You can fetch it, and then a little button will appear, submit to Google. You have the inside fast track to submit new content to Google through the Search Console, formerly known as Webmaster Tools. So you want to sign up for that Webmaster Tools, tool number 6, very, very valuable for help. Tool number 7, tip number 7, tool tip 2, tip 2. Tool number 7, you want to go local. Most businesses that we work with, I would say 70% are local. Hair transplant, you're not going to cross the country to get a hair transplant. You're going to go to hair transplant New York, hair transplant New Jersey, whatever. Pizza is local, right? Attorney, local. Restaurant, local. Lots of businesses are localized businesses. So you want to claim your local listings and optimize those for your target keywords. This is Tip O'Neill. He's the famous politician who said, all politics is local. So tool number 7 is Yext. Yext, let's go over here to tool number 7. Let me get out of this guy. Let's go over to tool number 7. Tool number 7 is Yext. Isn't that a funny name, Yext? All right, so what is good about tool number 7 is you can literally go in here, and I have an example of Just Falafel. So let's put in Just Falafel here. So you've got your little business. This is a really wonderful falafel business here in California. And I'm going to put the business phone number in here. So you're going to take your business, and you're going to do this little monkey business here. You're going to put in your phone number. And you can put whatever you want here in first name. So I'm just going to type in Mickey Mouse, and I'm going to hit Find My Listings. Okay, so this is now going out on the internet, and it's finding all the listings to Just Falafel, which is this wonderful falafel place here in California. And it's going to show you your listings across the internet. So now for a local business, in one quick little easy thing, you found your listing on Yelp, on Yahoo, you found your listing on Yelp, you've got to figure out how do you claim them, optimize them, all those sorts of things that we teach in our class on local. But this tool, if you have no money, will get you started with where you are, and you can manually go and verify those listings. So it's pretty slick to find them all for free. Very important. Tool number 8, you want to syndicate. Hey, that rhymes. Tool number 8, you want to syndicate. Press releases. So I'm a huge, huge, huge fan of using press releases for SEO. And what those press releases do is they kind of create buzz for you. So let me show you an example, and I'm going to show you a little tool that will help you write a press release. So here's an example. I'm just going to go to Google, and I'm going to type site:/prweb.com, which is the service we use. It's a paid service. There's a free service, paid service. I'm going to type in JM Internet Group. And I'm going to see here that we have 246 results on there. Now, let's look at something coming out here. Here's one. So let's look at a nice one. This one is on their system. So let's take that headline. This was published September, quite a while ago, 2013. I'm just quickly doing this. What this shows you is lots of other websites link to that press release, which links to us. Now, this creates a lot of freshness and buzz for you. It's a kind of a low quality, easy way to create inbound links. It's not perfect, it's not excellent, but the perfect is the enemy of the good. So I like to use press releases as part of our system of helping you show up. Now, I have a link. Let's say you've never written a press release before, don't know how to do it. Duct Tape Marketing, hip hip hooray. They have a little form. You basically go through and like you have something new, like you released a new product, they will lead you through this and they will show you what to type in and they'll generate the release on the other end, and then you can copy paste that into Word, you can copy paste it onto your website. So this is a tool to help you do press releases. Number 8, really cool. Number 9, let's talk about measurement. Measure, 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 measure. So think about our system, right? Like going to a gym, right? So we're going to start our gym. We're going to get a marathon. We're going to do what? We're going to have some goals. We're going to have some method. We're going to use some tools. We're going to measure how many push-ups can we do. Like I think I can do 2. How many push-ups can you do? 2. And then you're going to keep trying. Okay, I can do 4. I'm improving, right? How many sit-ups can I do? 4. Okay, now I can do 6. I'm going to measure my improvement over time because I don't want to get discouraged. I don't want to get discouraged. And I want to know, am I succeeding? Is it working? Is what I'm doing working, right? So you want to measure your rank. Let's talk about rank checking tools SEO book. Great tool here. So let's talk about what are we doing. So we can go to Google. We can type in motorcycle insurance. And we can see Progressive is number 1. And then we can type in motorcycle insurance cheap. And we can see we're still number 1 there. We can type in inexpensive, right? So we can do all these little related searches and see, okay, here we're way down here. See? So we're not even on this page, it looks like. So we can do our searches and we can count our rank. Count our rank. 1, 2, 3. Here's the reality. Almost all of the click traffic goes to the top results on Google. 1, 2, 3. People ignore the ads. Ads are lies. They largely ignore them. They go to the organic results, 1, 2, 3, the ones that are at the top of the page. We want to measure, are we ranking, especially top 10, that's page 1, even better, top 3. Now that's a lot of work to type your keywords in over and over and over and manually count where you show on Google and being sure that you're not signed in and it's not being localized, and what a pain. So there's a tool called Rank Checker. And in the links, let me go back here to the links. In the links, I have a link to this website called SEObook.com. Awesome website. So this is like a super nerd. And Aaron Wall, he is super genius. He creates all these really free, wonderful tools. And he has this tool, Rank Checker. So you're going to download this tool, install this tool. It only works on Firefox, so you'll need the Firefox browser. This is a free tool. There are paid tools that do this as well. Once you install it, Tools, Rank Checker, Run. Now you can go in here and you add multiple keywords and you can put in your domain, progressive.com, and you can put in motorcycle insurance quote, and you can put in here car insurance, and you can put in your RV insurance, whatever you're doing, you can put in here a couple, of your terms. Now you could put these on a spreadsheet, you can save them, you can do great things. Add, and then let's put in a competitor. Let's put in 21st.com, add, close, start. So what this tool is going to do is go and measure where is your rank on Yahoo, on Bing, on Google, and you can compare yourself to your competition. Now this is a free tool. You have to be a little bit gingerly in using it. If you push too hard, Google will stop giving you data. It looks like, yes, Google's going to give us the data. We didn't push it too hard. So you can see Progressive is killing it. 2s and 1s on Google. 21st, they're in tiers. 22, 9, that means they're not even on page 1. Oh, how sad. 117 on Yahoo. Does that not make you cry, right? So 21st.com, terrible, horrible, rotten SEO. They need to do serious work. Progressive is killing it. This is a way to diagnostically check yourself, a competitor, for free. You can save that as an Excel spreadsheet. You can do this every month. You can ask your boss for a raise because you're measuring and monitoring how am I doing. Tool number 9, Rank Checker. Tool number 10 is a little bit more sophisticated type of metrics, You want to analyze, what are people doing on your website? Are they converting to your goal? What are your top landing pages? Are people using phones? Are they coming through Firefox? You can use Google's free tool, Google Analytics, to measure this. So our number 10 on our rapid fire, super crazy rapid search expose is Google Analytics. This is an official Google tool, so you want to go over and sign up for this tool. Again, I have the link for you. I'm not showing you how to do the sign up. It's just a bunch of monkey business. So you're going to sign up for Google Analytics, and you're going to end up on Google Analytics. I'm going to pop over here so I can see it a little bit simpler. So I'm going to google.com/analytics. And again, I'm assuming you've signed up for it, all this kind of jazz. I'm going to hit sign up, sign in, Google Analytics. I hope I am still logged in, which it looks like I am. Now I'm going to drill into one of our websites. And just really quickly, let's sort of get our bearings of some really fantastic things you can do in Google Analytics. So first of all, you can see your traffic. So you can say, gosh, what was our traffic like in September? You can see our website got about 6,300 sessions, about 13,000 page views. What else can you really cool? You can go over here to Geo, you go to location, you can say, hey Bob, where are we getting our traffic? I don't know. Is it USA? Is it India? Is it Ohio? Is it in New York City? Where is it? You can use Google Analytics. You can drill in. Wouldn't this be awesome if you're a retailer? Where are your customers? You can drill down to the city level, and you can see where are people coming from. Very, very important. Mobile. You can go over here to devices. Hey, do we need to be mobile? Do we need mobile friendly? People use mobile? I don't know. Do the iPad? What answers that question? Mobile devices, how much traffic are you getting off of the iPhone, the iPad? Hey, I want to know, how much traffic are we getting off of the Samsung C1115 Galaxy K Zoom phone? I can tell you, we got 16 sessions last month. So this is a very important tool for doing that. Let me show you over here, user flow. I would like to see how people flow through my website. Where do they land? Where do they go? Look at that beautiful graphic. You can see how they're flowing through your website. Isn't that awesome? Because you can then learn to influence them so they do what? They do your action. They buy your stuff. They send you an inquiry. Go down here to behavior. Wouldn't it be awesome if you could see what are your top landing pages? What are those first touch points for us? See this one here, tutorial AdWords coupons. Now, why do you think that's our first touch point? Go to Google, type in AdWords coupons. What do you think people think? Gosh, I need to save money. I need AdWords coupons. Look at the number 3 result with the stars. You think it's easy to get those stars? It is not easy to get those stars to show on Google. So we're number 4 with stars. These are people looking for AdWords coupons. They come to AdWords coupons. They can watch our video. They can buy my book. They can learn about our tools. So we are doing what? We are optimizing on a keyword phrase. We are bringing in traffic for free. And we're able to showcase my books, my training, etc. to those people. So Google Analytics is your window into what people are doing on your website, and hence it's number 10. So those were super fast, quick tips and tools. Let's talk about some other ad items here. So let's talk about never stop learning. Never stop learning. What do we mean here? SEO changes, yes. The basics are constant. The basics do not change that rapidly. However, you've got to make a commitment to learn. You've got to read some blogs. You've got to read some books. You can read my books. You can read other people's books. You can go to some trade shows. You can take some classes. Of course, we teach wonderful classes in this, and those classes are taught online. So you can take them in your jammies. You can take them at 3 in the morning. Whatever. Other people teach classes. I really don't care if you take our classes or other people's classes, but take some classes because that will really help you understand how this works. There are some great blogs. There are some wonderful books on Amazon, my own included, but there are other books. You want to make a commitment to learning and never stopping in order to succeed at this. What else do we want to do? We want to get some free stuff. My goodness, boy, I want free stuff. So we're going to go to our website. We'll probably show you this in the discussion. We're going to go to our website. You can put in this password, Toolbook14. So you go to our website, you click on the login, click on coupons. You have a coupon code called Toolbook14. That will get you the SEO toolbook with hundreds of free tools. If you're even more into free stuff, you can go to our website, you can click on free stuff, you can get the SEO toolbook, you can get a copy of our social media toolbook, and you can get free review copies of our workbooks when we launch them. So the workbooks we sell on Amazon, we release those for free to people who sign up on our newsletter in review copy format for 1 month when they're brand new. So you've got a lot of opportunities to get free stuff to learn. Finally, of course, hey, plug for ourselves. You can take our classes. We have classes in search engine optimization, how to get to the top of Google for free, all the stuff that we just showed you in like a really super compressed 35 minutes. We go into that with 7 classes. We have a class on local SEO. We talked about local and how important it was. We showed you the EX tool. AdWords, we do play the AdWords game. We'll show you how to do that and when. And we have a 3-class series on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Yelp, etc. So we've got some great classes for you. Those are all on our website, obviously on the screen.